65 200.
Thank you, Jarina.
Text BBC Coventry and Warwickshire.
Right then, let's continue the chat then with Steve, Vikkie, and do we appreciate what we have nowadays compared to our parents, our grandparents? So let's have a chat about that, and I'll begin with you on this one, Vikkie. Do you feel grateful for what you have nowadays? What do you think?
I do definitely feel grateful, but the first thing I thought when I looked into this storyline was social media really doesn't help. And I thought I'm probably a perfect example of being the anti-beauty blogger, because I'll show before or DIY projects in the middle of things where things look really, really shabby, where you've got another interior blogger next to me who only shows the pristine things that aren't out of place. And I think it's unrealistic, and they try and set the bar high. They may have an advertising brand behind them to say, oh, have this way or whatever. So it just doesn't help. So I can imagine a lot of people thinking, oh, I want my room to look like that. And we hear about people being depressed because of it. So I think people should be more realistic. I'm absolutely fine with my doer-upper and just learning bits as I go along. And there's a lot of people getting themselves into debt just to keep up with these people on the internet. So, totally think people should appreciate more of what they've got.
That's a really good point you've raised there, actually. I wasn't thinking about it. You're right, social media, you look at what's going on, they're enjoying that holiday there, they're in the bigger house, he's just bought a new car. Maybe it makes us think, do you know what's got?
Actually, you just reminded me, one of the best toys I remember.
BBC Coventry. That's it now. Life is no more. And it's been like that for a long time. But now I couldn't give a monkeys about my age now. And maybe that's something about getting older. But what do you think on this, Vikkie? How are you feeling? Are you at the ripe old age? What did you say? 34, 35?
So, let's go for the low end. No, I'm 35.
You don't ask a lady how old she is.
Just told me.
I think sometimes it just depends on how I feel that day. If I've had enough sleep, right now, to be honest, I think I don't feel like I'm in my 30s. But then I might be talking to my mum, and she often jokes with me or to other people that I'm the mum, she's the daughter, because I think, oh, mum, don't do that. Or you've got to correct your parents sometimes, haven't you? Well, discreetly.
It's absolutely fabulous where, you're Julia Sawala and she's Jennifer Saunders.
My mum's not that bad, though.
Right,
but
okay.
that is exactly it. Yeah. I just think it's how you treat yourself as well, self-care. But I do remember when I was in my 20s and I was managing in fashion, I remember being quite annoyed with my area manager at the time because she would make it an issue. She'd question whether being in my 20s was right to be a manager. And I thought, why does that matter? As long as I'm competent to do the job, the job, it shouldn't be an issue. And I remember feeling quite resentful at the time. So, but now I do often think, have I achieved a certain amount by a certain age?
Good point. That's a really good point, yes, because we might feel that we haven't got where we needed to be in life, therefore that might help us feel, older or better than we actually are.
Life stages again.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I know a lot of people that treat their age in correlation with the salary. They want to be, if they're not earning the same amount as their age, then they're not succeeding as much. But
good chat, guys. Today, thank you. And also Vikkie Richmond. Now, I said at the start of the show, the bright lights of TV have been shining your way. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I've had to, I've done my best keeping it a secret, but back in February, the BBC came to film me do a whole DIY project that I'd never done before. I'd done some of it, and it was on BBC One yesterday morning. It's on the iPlayer for the next 30 days on a TV show called Right on the Money. I'm only 20 minutes in. It's not a long thing, but it's my 5 minutes of fame.
It's brilliant.
And hopefully it'll just inspire someone to see another woman think, actually, if she's not got big muscles, then maybe I can do something like this too. Because all I found
You've got quite big muscles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Touch my guns.
Not touching anything.
So, my schedule is unusually busy this week, but I had to come in and talk about it.
Thank you for coming on, honestly, and we're really proud of you as well. I mean, I've seen a couple of your YouTube videos, which is called
The Carpenter's daughter.
Yeah,
Sorry, I didn't twig then.
No, wake up, kid, wake up. Only a little bit more time to go. And no, seriously. And I thought you should be on TV. You should be doing a TV programme. Seriously, like that. So if that happens, 15% going to me. Is that all right?
I would gladly accept, but providing I had a skilled person with me so I can keep on learning, because I just want to
That's what you want, isn't it? Yeah. It's all about you learning rather than just passing on skills as well.
Yeah.
Well done on that, and I haven't seen it, but I will track it down on the BBC iPlayer. So right on the money, and it was on was about 9:15 yesterday, wasn't it?
Yes, and 7:20 this morning. They repeated it on BBC Two.
There you go.
So I'm not grumbling.
No, that's pretty good going. Congratulations. And
An asylum